Hello everyone, hope you are well, hope you are having a great day in the market. I am back with another video. It has been a crazy few weeks for me and I have a lot to talk about. I just want to say first, thank you all who have reached out in support about my daughter. She is out of ICU and on the road to recovery. I have read all your comments and I really appreciate everyone who took the time to express your support for that. I have recently moved and it's just been crazy, guys. So in this video, I am going to talk about the Thrive closure. I'm going to talk about my exit from Tradeify, and I'm going to touch a little bit on the affiliate drama. I also have a giveaway for you guys, so stay tuned on that. But let's get into Thrive. As by now everyone knows, they announced they were shutting down on June 20th. They made a post in the community saying that essentially they only ever had about 500 traders and continuing without trader growth was just unsustainable. Now, they made some big changes early this month. I talked about that in my June 4th video, and I let you guys know that I had ended my partnership with them over retroactive rule changes. I moved them to the caution, do not recommend list. I don't like retroactive rule changes. I also had a fight with them about a trader's payout, and I don't like when props don't pay the traders. I think we all know that by now. I did get that trader paid. It was a big one, and then they shut down 2 days later. So if you were an active trader at Thrive when they closed, it says here you can email them for a refund. I encourage you to do that. I also encourage you to contact your credit card company and file for chargebacks. It is better to be safe than sorry out here. Thankfully, I don't think there were very many traders caught up in this closure. I know we only had a few in the Discord and most of them have reported they have successfully charged back. But I will keep you posted if I get any new updates on that. As far as I know, they are actually working on refunds, so hopefully that happens and nobody has any issues getting their money back here. Unfortunately, some traders have definitely lost time having payouts pending and they are not going to get paid, but you know, that's the nature of prop trading here, guys. You know, we have traders getting denied at Apex, right now Wheelen. You know, it's just the risk that you take investing in a prop firm. You could get to payout and get denied. It happens and it sucks. This is why I tell you to, you know, diversify. Trade with multiple prop firms so at least you're getting approved by one. All of your work isn't in vain. All right, so let's move on to Tradeify. There are just frankly a lot of lies being spread about my exit at Tradeify, so I wanted to address it. First, let me just say I am still trading with Tradeify. I think they are a good prop. I currently have 2 accounts that are funded. I passed 2 growth challenges not that long ago and started trading those funded accounts, and I will continue trading them. Tradeify does pay their traders, and at the end of the day, that's all that is really important here. Like I said, Tradeify is a good prop. They pay their traders, which is all that is important here, but they were a new prop I supported early on. I caught a lot of shade for that. The usual, oh my god, Kelly is supporting a new prop crowd was on fire when I supported them. Now they are all affiliates. But back in April, Tradeify was frustrated, I think, the support for new props like Top One and not liking that they were getting support from the affiliates. So they released a statement. Tradeify is committed to keeping the futures space a safe and trustworthy environment. To maintain the standard, both we and our affiliates must uphold certain expectations. With that in mind, we are introducing a new strict affiliate policy. If you promote a firm that is less than 90 days old and that firm subsequently shuts down or experiences payout issues, you will be removed from the Tradeify affiliate program and forfeit any commissions earned for that month. We ask that all affiliates avoid promoting any new high-risk, unproven firms, especially those with unsustainable business models, as your promotion reflects directly on the Tradeify brand. Now, to my understanding, they did kind of preemptively cut the Top One affiliates from their affiliate program, but when I read this, I reached out to them because I was waiting for Thrive and Lucid to launch and had planned to support those prop launches. Now, Tradeify's position is that they don't want new props being promoted, and they were using the threat of commission forfeiture to enforce compliance. So I tried to make the case for why I didn't think this was reasonable. I pointed out that Tradeify did not seem to have an issue with their affiliates partnering with these habitual payout denial props out here. That is not obviously hurting their brand in their opinion. But Brett himself was promoting Top One. I mean, he was promoted as their first trader payout. I pointed that out as well. I also feel that new props are going to fail with no affiliate support. Personally, that's why I support some of them if they have good rules and reasonable costs. I do like to give some of them a try. And frankly, it helps to partner with these props. It gives you a little bit more of an insider track of information. It gives you the ability to go directly to them if there are any issues or to, you know, plead with them for any rule changes that you might want. I mean, there's definitely a benefit to doing that. I also think that it helps them at least find some traction in the market. But to me, this directive was all about controlling the affiliates and limiting new competitors in the market. It really wasn't about protecting the traders, in my opinion. Now, most affiliates complied. I don't plan to be controlling controlled by any prop firms personally. I mean, this is why I don't take any of the salary offers props offer you. You know, you can't really be fair and unbiased and on a prop salary. So basically, I was given a choice and I chose to risk the forfeiture of my second largest affiliate partnership in order to maintain my freedom and stay neutral. Now, I did hope that they would reconsider their stance because I didn't think it was fair, but I do respect that they did not and cut me and another affiliate over the Thrive closure. At the end of the day, this really was like a win-win for Tradeify because now they no longer have to pay two of their larger affiliates any more commissions on the traders who signed up at Tradeify under us, and they sent a powerful message to their other affiliates, you know, do what we say or else. Now, I wasn't the only Tradeify partner here who chose freedom over dollars and was cut for it, but I'm not going to drag that other affiliate into this. I just want to say I did gain some respect for him, even though we've never really been very friendly. I think affiliates are the only form of regulation in the prop space right now. We can't have affiliates being strong-armed to follow prop directives. I just personally can't support that. So while I hope Tradeify would really, you know, kind of come to their senses on this one, they did not, and this is where we are. So both of us were paid. We separated without hard feelings. Tradeify appears to have appointed Patrick Wheelen as their public relations representative. It looks like they had him post a notice about my particular status, which is why I'm addressing this to begin with, because nothing screams protecting your brand like having Patrick. I make more money as an affiliate than a trader, but hey, by my course, Wheelen, make your public service announcements. I mean, he can't even keep his math or story straight. One post to the next, he's making $4 million a year from affiliates. The next, he's at $3 million a year from affiliate. You know, all I know is he is an ignorant clown making millions as an affiliate who bullies everyone he sees as a competitive threat online. That includes this grandma here who he can't seem to stop thinking about and posting about, and I don't even know him. I mean, how sad. So moving on, if you are purchasing accounts at Tradeify, please do not use my Army Navy code any longer. I am no longer partnered with Tradeify. You can use code CAGE instead. CAGE is an affiliate who, unlike Patrick Wheelen, will help traders, so I'm going to share his Tradeify code going forward. Alright, so recent developments today. It looks like Patrick has parted ways with Tradeify. Apparently he tried to flex his power and authority, and he was shown the door with his final paycheck like any fired employee would be. He posted this the other day. Nothing I love more than seeing fuckhead affiliates find out what karma is, and I had to reply to that same buddy same. Now, I was fighting on Twitter yesterday with the CEO of Funding Ticks. I have a lot of complaints about these folks, and Patrick Wheelen has been promoting them. I caused a fuss and got them to change some of their rules. They were very sketchy rules, but I have a tremendous amount of complaints from traders. I see them all over Twitter. This prop is not only not paying people, they're not even letting you get a funded account. They're denying you. Now, the CEO told me on Twitter that they do refund the traders who they deny a PA account to, but I've got a lot of emails from people who were not refunded and were denied. So Patrick is out at Tradeify. Now, he did make a video today trying to justify this whole situation and basically said that, you know, he was taking a moral stand because Tradeify had Jay Dunn on stream today. Now, Jay Dunn was a former owner of Funded Futures Family prop firm with Danny Trades, and when that whole shebang went down with Danny getting caught photoshopping by the #1 photoshopper himself, Jay Dunn left the prop firm. You know, he just resigned from it, didn't want to be part of that. So now Patrick is claiming that there is some kind of moral superiority because Jay Dunn basically stepped to him on Twitter, and how dare anybody step to Patrick Wheelen. He doesn't like that. So he tried to flex on Brett Simba today and basically demanded that he stop associating with Jay Dunn, and Tradeify showed him the door. Now, Patrick Wheelen also markets a trading course. I don't know why he's calling anyone else a scammer over that. So he's telling his followers to stop trading Tradeify and join Funding Ticks. Tradeify pays their traders. They are a reliable prop firm. Funding Ticks does not. This is not about the prop firms. It's certainly not about the trader. This is all about Mr. Wheelen being petty. He needs to grow up. That's all I got to say about this. And I've seen some of your comments asking why should you support affiliates. You know, prop firms have all the power when it comes to payouts. The affiliates at least have a larger voice and influential reach, so they can represent you in prop disputes if you have used their code. Now, right now, now I'm trying to fight about a payout denial at Wheelen for a trader who did not use my code, and they basically told me it's none of my business. Never use a prop code. Find an affiliate who cares. Use their code so you have someone to fight for you if needed. Right now, Alpine is lending his support for that Wheelen trader. I appreciate that a lot. You know, if you use my code, it's my business, and I will definitely be fighting about it. Now, I have personally gotten a lot of traders paid. I know some of the other affiliates are good people and good partners, and they try to fight for traders. You know, Mighty Ox, Cage, Nutty Bar, and like I said, Alpine is lending his support for this trader at Wheelen. The influencers just have a louder voice and the ability to influence props too. It's not just traders, and we can speak out when they don't act right. That really is the only form of regulation in this prop space, so please make sure you are supporting good affiliates who are willing to go to bat for traders. All right, let's talk about my giveaway. I gave away most of the free accounts I had left for the month to the active Thrive traders in my community, and was unexpectedly paid from Tradeify. Although they said they were going to forfeit us, they did actually pay us up to the date we left. So we're going to just do a cash giveaway. What you're going to do is leave a comment below. I'm going to pick 4 commenters for a $250 prize each. Now you can pick PayPal or an Amazon gift card. Those are the only 2 options. So if you can't use either, please don't enter. Now I don't mess with crypto. Don't even ask. I will be giving the remaining accounts away that I have in the Discord live event on Thursday. So you have 2 ways to enter here. So here's the link to my Discord right on my website. I do a lot of pop-up giveaways in the Discord, so I do recommend that you join. And let me tell you this, I am really over these giveaway scammers. If I catch you scamming me, I am going to have you prop banned like I did to the last scammer. And let me tell you how pissed that guy is. Dirty, thieving bastard. Serves him right. All right, so let's get into the affiliate war nonsense. I mean, I really hate to even give this trash any attention. And I see from the comments being posted that it is quite obvious to the traders what is happening is a group of mostly Apex affiliates led by Patrick Wheelen here is trying to use this Thrive closure as, you know, a means to take me out, so to speak. Apparently I am super scary because I tell the truth about prop firm bullshit and they just don't like it. So they're pushing this narrative that I am personally to blame for Thrive's closing, demanding I apologize to the community for daring to support a new prop firm who basically might cut into their current revenue streams, and they are demanding that all prop firms sever ties with me. Now Matt at My Funded Future weighed in on this topic. I really appreciated that, but he brought a dose of reality to the conversation. Affiliates cannot predict what prop firms might fail or not fail. That is ridiculous. Thrive had many payouts posted, they still failed. We have established prop firms denying payouts regularly. This is why I say you always have to manage your risk, and all prop firms, not new ones, not existing ones, all prop firms. And multi-prop for safety, highly unlikely you're going to get denied by multiple prop firms at one time. Don't waste your time. Spread your risk. Now, I don't recall seeing any calls for Apex affiliates to apologize for the Apex Mass, rug pull event last year. Yet somehow I'm to blame for a prop failure and accused of supporting new props to get rich. Let me tell you guys, I am not rich. That is very clear from my prop table, which I think most people follow by now. The mean affiliates of Twitter were mad 20 days ago when I issued a warning about Thrive. Now they are screaming about how I don't give any warnings. It's ridiculous, and the traders were really not having it. I have been reading all of your comments, and I really appreciate you guys for speaking out about this. But then we have these AI fools here insinuating that I am in some kind of feud with Nutty. I am definitely not. Nutty shared his opinion. He made some fair points that he wanted to see me get payouts at props before I supported him. That is not unreasonable on the surface, but one payout doesn't mean everyone will get paid. For me, I want to see continued growth and innovation and opportunity in the prop space, and I personally feel like new props, if they have a good offering, deserve some support, and I am trying to support a couple of them. I also feel like, again, being an affiliate allows me a little bit more of a window inside. I can directly communicate with the prop. I can see in advance if there's any problems, just like I did with Thrive. And I can also promote changes that I think would be helpful for the community. I can complain about stuff I don't like, like payout denials. This is just my take on it. I also support a lot of content creators for the same reason. We need more people holding props accountable, and I try to support the ones that I believe truly care about the trading community. I am not in any feud with Nutty. We just have a different perspective on the partnership deals. I am back in his stream again. People see me there. I think he has an amazing community. Same with 0 Day J. I spend a lot of time in his Discord community. I think those guys guys are amazing too. So the JMU and AI prop infomercial people dragging my name around are really just opportunists trying to gain a foothold in the affiliate space. It is really unfortunate that these are people I have supported and helped to grow, shared their codes on my website, but not everyone is ethical in the world, certainly not in the prop space. It is what it is. I'm just going to continue supporting content creators that I think are valuable for the space. Now, I am by no means perfect. There has been some reasonable criticism I have read. There really is no training program to be an influencer. I'm learning and trying to continuously improve along the way. I've only been doing this for 8 months. You know, my main goal is to provide the trading community all the information I can so you can make the best choices for yourself. I invested a lot of time into my website so the rules are clear for the prop firms. Now, contrary to what the AI channel said, I do not make a lot of money from new prop firms. They know this. Directly partnering, like I said, it gives me more access, allows me to help get traders paid, and I get a lot of traders paid, guys. You see it all the time in the comments. I help a lot of traders get paid. I help them fix their support tickets. That is what I do. That is how I choose to use my platform to help the traders. It is not about me. It is about you guys. That's how I see it. Now, I can't promise any prop is never going to rug pull the community, but what I can promise is I will never stay with a prop firm doing that to traders. I have called out and left many prop firms over that kind of thing, and props definitely do not pay affiliates who speak negatively about them. Nobody has forfeited as much affiliate commissions as I have in choosing traders over prop firms every single time. I am also the only one who spent almost $100,000 of my own money in litigation this year defending myself for speaking the truth about prop firms screwing traders. I'm still over here subject to that stupid gag order. I'm telling you, this Kellyanne is cooked shit is a ridiculous clickbait. I unsubscribed to that AI channel a while ago when they started posting content full of use our Apex code of infomercials. You know, I thought initially that they were for the traders. That was very disappointing for me. What are you gonna do? So let's close this up. Don't forget to leave a comment below to be entered for the giveaway. If you agree with me, if you don't agree with me, let me know below. If you're just here for the giveaway or want to say hi, anything will work. Leave a comment. I'm going to announce the winners on Thursday afternoon around 12:30 Eastern time. You do not need to be in the Discord to win on the YouTube giveaway, but you will need to be in the Discord to win for the Discord giveaway. Now, please remember to check the giveaway list to see if you are a YouTube winner. You must email me. I don't have any way to contact you. Also, look for some content coming. I'm going to do a review of funding ticks and Halicon trading. That is coming. So thanks for staying with me all the way here. I will see you guys in the next video. Good luck in the giveaway. Bye.